Oh, Ricky's, and we are here back with some, Dokkan, and I think, okay, before I get into anything, I just want to say that I am excited for the new tag Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta, and the Rose Zamasu, and I will most likely, it will probably be on the shorter side of a summon video, but I will be summoning on the banners right on the 7th. I probably won't summon as they drop because I hear they're dropping at 1 a.m. for me, so I probably will not summon until that morning, or when I wake up. But I think I need to I think I need to like let out my thoughts and feelings and stuff, because I feel like there's just so much community, like, discussion in the Dokkan community right now. And while I'm not like, okay, I should probably explain, I have the truths and Toonrami's like hot take threads open. I'm gonna kind of be stealing from theirs. I'm just gonna like, I saw a few that I kind of wanted to like just like look at, right, and give my thoughts maybe on that. But first, I should probably preface, like, again, I said this before, but I am a Vegito guy. I love Vegito a lot, and I'm just, even if Vegito's in attack, like, there's still other Vegito representation in the game, right? So I'm not like, obviously it did sting a little bit that I won't be able to like play as Vegito, but I'm still happy that Vegito's in the card, right? And it's still gonna be fun. I am a very big Goku Black guy as well. I do really like Goku Black, as a character and villain and all that, right? Zamasu not so much. I know they're the same person technically, but Goku Black, I think, just has, more sauce, and he's hella cool and, stuff, right? So I do also really like Goku Black as well. So I do really like the pairing here. I do understand that the community is very upset at the fact that they do not fuse. Neither of these, at least from what we understand, I don't know, maybe they could do a complete 360 curveball, or sorry, complete 180 curveball on us, right? And just like, boom, but actually, guys, we didn't reveal every card art yet. Boom, here's the fusion, here we go. Maybe they could do that, right? Maybe we will be able to, but it is like, it is literally like a 0.1% chance that we get to actually play with Vegito Blue and merge Zamasu. That is a very, very slim chance that we actually do be able to do that. But yeah, this right here, oh my goodness. This and this, oh my god, that was, this guy, oh my god. Where do I even start, bro? I guess we can kind of start with truth. I don't know, no fusions, L celebration. Maybe, if I'm opinion, but I generally don't care if they transform into new card. Oh, I just see protons. I did see this right here, and yeah, like I said, I don't really like. It did hurt me. It did definitely sting a little bit, and I understand the frustration. But to me, like, when you think about it for like 0.2 seconds, like, both Vegito and Zamasu have representation in the game already. This isn't a Beast Gohan situation to where, like, physical Beast Gohan, or I mean, I guess physical Ultimate Gohan, like, Beast active skill was the first ever time we saw Beast in Dokkan, right? This is not the same. We are not the same. They are not. They are not. The community will try to tell you otherwise. They are not the same. Vegito has representation. Blue Vegito has representation. Merge Zamasu has representation. It's not the same. I promise you it's not the same. I promised. Oh my god, I swear to god. But yeah, it really isn't the same here, right? And I do kind of agree with this right here. I want them to be broken and have high value active skills with each character instead of a transformation. That is clearly the better option. If you pull up Vegito and the year 10 cards, Vegito and Gogeta, or that's probably not what I should Goku, you and you. If we go look at this unit and we look at these two right here, these two I think are far and away better than the other fusion or than the other active skill on this tag. I feel like in 99.9999 repeating percent of the time, you are not breaking the Patara, and you are not using Veku. Veku, I've definitely, you know, I can see the value in Veku, right? Especially if it's like a shorter event. The Ghost Usher and then the guaranteed dodge for 3 turns, I think is pretty valuable. The thing is, right, like in majority of everything else, you're gonna be fusing in a Vegeta. The support is crazy in Vegeta. Look at all this shit, dude. Oh my god. And then look at Vegito and all this shit he does. And like, it's crazy, man. Like, these two are far and away the 2 best units in the game. Like, and these, like, I'm talking about the fusions alone. Oh my, like, they're actually Omega Giga Super Omega busted, right? And when you compare that to Kale and Caulifla here, you know, this is what Proton's talking about here, as to where, like, you really, like, it is a 50-50 with Kale and Caulifla's active skill, right? It is. There's one of their actives, like, Caulifla doesn't have a completely dominant better active skill than Kale, and vice versa. Kale doesn't have an immediately Omega dominant active skill over Caulifla, right? It is, you know, really just 50-50. Yeah, I mean, this right here. But yeah, I think Proton, I think, is definitely looking at this with an actual brain, right? You know, I don't care about the Yankees. You know, we don't care. But yeah, I do think, you know, there is no fusions, which definitely that is an L. But L celebration is not true, considering the celebration hasn't even fucking started yet, right? Like, it hasn't even fucking started yet. This is Vector. I didn't mute Vector. Vector, I definitely think, was getting on my nerves a little bit, so I didn't mute him. They're doing slot, you know, he's the OG Dragon Ball head. He wants every celebration to be OG Dragon Ball, right? He wants, you know, Kid Goku DKP for anniversary, which, I mean, that's a hype celebration, not for anniversary. He also wants Tien and Chaozu for anniversary, right? Part 1 headliners, LR Dokkan Fest. What else does he want? Oh, he wants Yajirobe. Yeah, that's what he wants. He wants Yajirobe. Yeah, I'm just kidding. You know, I'm just kidding. You know, but, you know, still, he's a pretty big OG Dragon Ball Glazer. Part 2 might be standalone VB and Rose. No, absolutely not. Part 2, I think, at this point, needs to be Daima, because, like, I don't know why they're waiting on Daima for so long. The last bit of Daima we got was Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta. And that was back in, like, March? Question mark? It was late February or March. I don't fully remember. That's not how you spell Vegeta. Let's see, where is it? Here. Does it show me the release date? March 3rd. Okay, March 3rd is when this guy released right here. Yeah, so back in March. So that was, as of me recording this, like, what, 5 months ago? I'm recording this on July 2nd. This is probably going out on the 3rd. But yeah, as of me recording this, like 5 months, right? 5 months? 4? Yeah, 4 months since Daima. And Daima, the issue with this is that Daima is the new thing, right? It ended March. Yes, it ended March. Is when Daima ended. That's the sub. And we need more Daima representation, because they need to take advantage of Daima being fresh and all that. Like, and Daima just being like, what? Okay, whatever. They need to take advantage of Daima being like the new hype thing, right? Because otherwise, it's gonna die down and nobody's gonna give a fuck about like the older ones, right? So we do need Daima, right? We do need that. Oh my god, this kind of annoyed me because people wanted this over Daima, by the way. Name me one person that was like, yeah, guys, I want Future over Daima. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, dude, fuck Daima, dude. I want Future. Who was saying that? Literally, who was saying that? Like, what? And the college, dude, it's like, huh? Like, yeah, huh? Nobody did. Like, actually, no. That, you know, I'm just gonna ignore that one. People wanted fusions over him. Sure. People like fusions. A majority, the loud minority of Dokkan Twitter, they're the fusion haters, right? They're like, oh yeah, fuck fusions, dude. I hate that. Which obviously is logical. Sure, you know, whatever. If you actually want to talk about over VB and merge Zamasu, you're lying both to me and yourself. Unfortunately, they don't fuse, so obviously the tables have turned. But otherwise, it would have been way better. I personally would have. I think you know. I think Daima should have been in this slot. I think we needed Daima like immediately. We need to get Daima pumped out in the game because we need to take advantage of that, right? I'm not buying this Merge Zamasu Vegito Blue standalone part 2 theory. I'm not buying it. I don't think it's a good idea to do that. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know. I would not be down for this. Considering Vegito Blue and Merge Zamasu are in the cards. We know this. They are in the cards. Why the fuck would why would we do that? Like, why would we have them as part 2 if they're technically already in the part 1 units? Sure, they're not playable. Sure. They're not playable, right? Hands up, you got me. They're not playable. But they're still in the part 1 cards. Like, we know this. We know they are in there. Vegito Blue Merge Zamasu. We know this. We saw it, dude. We saw it. Like, I don't know. Don't they do it? It's not the same. It really isn't the same. It kind of is because I'm not gonna. I'm not getting into it. If it's just attacks, I don't know. I hope they're playable. They're probably not. Let me see what Toon's threat is. Oh, horrible, we know you'll be defending this, so, yeah, Toon is not defending this. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. We know what they do, dumbass. No, what the fuck we don't. I don't, but, bro, I promise you it's not the Yeah, cook this guy, bro. Cook this guy. He's stupid. Cook this guy. It shouldn't have been future again. We just had it 2 years ago for the same celebration. I agree. I don't know if I've said this already in the video, but I am of the opinion that we went back to the future too fast. I think especially in the same celebration, I don't think it was a good idea to go to the future, like the future saga, this fast. Especially since this is pretty oh, sorry, I'm not the wrong thread. Fuck. This is pretty similar to what we got for part 1 of the celebration 2 years ago. It's pretty similar, right? I know this is technically different, but we still have we have Vegito Blue versus the big bad boss of the future, right? Also, somebody else pointed this out on Twitter. I don't know where it is, but they do actually make a heart. It looks like with their little slashes, which I think is pretty funny. They make a little heart, their thing here. I think that's pretty funny. Yeah. Oh, it was the Hellstone. Okay. It should have been. Yeah, I agree. At minimum, Rose and Zamasu should have fused. Sure. I think if we were gonna do that, we probably could make Vegito Blue fusing as well. But I mean, again, we would have. It would have been a similar scenario with this, to where we have a fusing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but a Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Fusing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with a Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta active skill with the balance. That would have been fine. I think there would have been less discourse if just one of them fused. There definitely would have been less. We do not have them fusing in the game at all. Technically, if you want to really get technical with it, and be really fucking asshole and snarky, technically we do. Technically we do. Technically we do. Guys, how many times did I say technically? I don't know. But technically we do, right? We do have them technically fusing in the game. We do. Do you want to count this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you want to count this, because technically, I was saying technically a fuck ton. Oh my god. Rose is not playable in this card. It is not Rose is not playable here. It is just a Zamasu card. Zamasu. It is all Zamasu. Goku Black is not in this card at all, other than the fusing animation. That is it, right? So, again, technicalities, but, I mean, yeah, I know what Zehal's saying. I get it. We don't have, like, a duo unit of them fusing. Mini Forku would have been better than the blues again. Wait, again? Wait, again? Mini Forku would have been better than the blues again. Again? Am I missing something here? Yes, we do the Tekken Int version. Those are oh, yeah, okay. Whatever. Agree 100%? Sure, whatever. Yeah. I would have preferred, I think if this was Goma and adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I think this would have been a very good part 1. I think just getting the Diamond part 1 very strong, right? Goma versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that would have been sick. Honestly, like if you wanted to really like make it really hype, Goma versus a what if Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku team up. If you really wanted to get like crazy with it. Okay. Yeah, sure. People mad, upset, sure, whatever, understandable. I do want to read this. Let me get this out of the way because I know people will misconstrue. I'm sure both units will be phenomenal when their kits are revealed. I agree. I really don't think that this will be a repeat of 2023, to where the celebration starts. They are both powerful on release, and then this guy just falls off a cliff. Like they're going up the cliff. You know, they're strong, powerful, and then the Dismal Future Red Zone is not, you know, the big bad thing, and then boom, a complete drop. Right? I don't think that's gonna happen. With that said, I like the idea of tag. Yeah, sure. If they are choosing to not fuse and utilize a theme centered around utilize a theme centered slightly around tag units, I would have preferred them to go a more unique route with the unit choices. Oh, wait, okay, so, what unit choices, though? So, if they were choosing to not fuse and utilize the theme centered slightly around tag units, I would have preferred them to go a more unique route with unit choices. Sure. I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Okay, sure. We have heard non-stop about what's hype and what's not, and who can fill a celebration and who can't. Oh, yeah, please. Oh, don't on Twitter, man. Oh my god. The end of the discussion was almost always, we need something like fusions to bring Dokkan back. And then they choose not to do it, showing that was a thing that never mattered in the devs discussion. They have had their plan and are doing whatever they see fit, which kind of brings me back to my first point. If they were going to do it, yeah, okay. I kind of agree. With this specifically, if they were going to choose to not fuse and if they were going to choose the not fusing route and go with more of like the tag theme for the celebration, having more unique route, I think, would have been better. I'm not going to be in disagreement with that. I am completely okay if they just made this a more unique, like, tag characters. Like, I don't know. Who could we do? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know. What's like, I don't know. We need to step away from the super, I think. Like, I don't know. Like, if they wanted to keep it with the future theme, tag Future Gohan and Trunks versus tag androids? Like, is that something? I'm okay with that. Maybe not for the Global Dokkan celebration. I don't know. That's just me. Let me see. Save standalones for later. Fumbling Vegito Blue twice in a row is quite the play, sure. They're actually saving him in some... No! Is this the same guy I've read, dude? Because No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm more. Oh, okay. I already saw Rhodey's response. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. AGL. Okay, AGL cheer. All right. I don't like the fact that they're doing less and people still praise them for it. Let's admit when they mess up. Obvious fusion characters who don't fuse. Okay. Then reuse themes. 2023 theme future. 2025 theme breakthrough future. Well, I mean, future's not the theme, right? But I mean, whatever. Okay. It feels so much worse than it actually is because we just got done with one of the deadest periods in Dokkan history, where they chose two of the most unhyped, though unique, Tien and Tao is what he's talking about, characters ever, and they introduced the worst event in Dokkan. Yeah, million. I haven't even touched that shit, dude. Oh my god. Don't understand why they didn't just do Daima if they weren't gonna go all the way with. Wait. I don't understand why they didn't just do Daima if they weren't gonna go all the way with Daima. Okay. So I do want Daima. I get it. He wants some more Daima. I do too. I'm more upset about Rose Zamasu not fusing because we don't have a Zamasu unit, a Zamasu like that yet. True. If we go look at here, this is our first. I mean, the tag mechanic just got introduced this year, right? But this could have been the chance for them to do a tag fusing Zamasu. Tag Rose Zamasu into the merge Zamasu would have been really fucking hyped. And I say that I understand why people are frustrated. However, people are acting like Dokkan's gonna die and they're like, complete idiotic morons. And you know, like, and I did kind of see True's video. It does feel like kind of like a spit in the face. I don't remember the word truth used, but it doesn't really feel good because part two really needs to come swinging, and I feel like we said that for Legends' 7th anniversary, but I don't know. But then that was Saiyan Saga, dude. Like what? But I don't know. I feel like they definitely should have fused. I think that would have been the best case scenario. Yeah, I mean, we've seen this art here. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna ramble on. I'm probably gonna just end the video here, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of the the whole situation here with them not fusing, right? I think I do still think that they are going to be fun units. I think they were going to have amazing animations, amazing kits, right? The only issue is that they kind of, to me, it feels like they did kind of hold back. I'm not sure the reason why. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. Again, but I am sure that the kits are going to be really hype. Yeah, but that's going to be it for this video here. Again, let me know what you guys think of the, this whole situation here. That's what's going on. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, let me know what you guys think down below, and I will see you guys in the live stream, reacting to the animations and kits. I'll see you guys then. Until then, goodbye.